1, 2, 3, 4. The Herb Report. We're rocking you out. The Herb Report. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Rock and roll, everybody. Welcome to the Herb Report. It's been a little while since I had the last one. If you notice, the beard's a little bit more fuller than last time. 10 weeks last Wednesday. So I'll probably get 3 months of beard before I have to shave it. If you've been following the blog, you've been following the videos on the YouTube and whatnot, you probably know I'm making a movie called Bum. And basically I'm playing a person that's homeless, walking the streets, well, Nacogdoches in this case. And basically I got hours and hours and hours of footage of me walking around these streets. Probably got 10 hours of me walking around, so I got a lot of footage. I've had some friends help out at certain points. However, a lot of the things I can do really quickly by myself with sticks, and that's what you call a tripod, but sticks. Actually, I went through one pair of sticks already. It basically broke. I had to take it back and get a stronger one. So instead of plastic, I got some type of composite aluminum, I think, or something like that. And actually, until this one came from the I ordered it online, I had these sticks, this tripod I bought at a secondhand shop, and it's probably from the 70s or 60s, but it actually worked fine. I couldn't bring it up higher than the standard level of it, but I was able to actually use that for many days of shooting because it was really stable, and I was able to make sure it's nice and tight and hold my, it's an 11-pound camera, pretty much. It's a lot of fun going around, seeing what you can do, making this film. And this is the easy part. The hard part comes the next 9 months of editing this thing and coming up with a way to put it all together to tell a story, as well as doing music and working on sound and everything. One of the challenges is that right now there aren't as many folks around. I'm trying to get extras to be in it, and I was able to get a few friends to come out. So it's just that's the plight of an independent filmmaker, that trying to get extras. And a lot of times folks don't think that the extras are important. Well, they are. They're very important, because if not, if you just have the stars there, it's like two people talking. So you really need to have a lot of extras. And if you go look at movies, you'll see a bunch of extras usually in them at some point or another. They're highly. You just need it to make a movie that looks like there's people there. You know, we got 7 billion people on this planet. Surely in a movie you're going to have more than 3 or 4 people, or in my case a lot of times just one person, and so forth. And one of the things is that I just never had a problem with, especially lately, is getting in front of the camera and acting and it's being natural. And the hardest thing for a lot of folks is just staying in character. And that doesn't necessarily mean anything. All that means is not laughing. You're just focusing on the project. You don't need to laugh. Just because the camera there doesn't mean you start giggling. And doesn't mean you need to get self-conscious. Forget the camera there. Just do what you need to do. I need to hold my guitar pick. Here I'm going to act. Here's Academy Award acting right now. Just pick it up. You know, am I supposed to be scared or am I supposed to be happy? Here I'm happy picking up the guitar pick. Here I'm sad. Same thing in a lot of ways. When you act, he who acts least acts best, and that really is the truth in a lot of ways. The less is so much more, especially on camera. You start jerking your head around and doing things like that. This looks really weird. Just a little bit. It's all here, and all what you're thinking of and the thought process. If you know, let's say this is a famous guitar pick. Let's say this guitar pick is from Randy Rhoads. All right, it's like a prize pick for me. All right, and I can't wait to use it. Okay, there you go. That's all it is. Notice I'm not laughing, and that's probably the biggest component right there. Just don't laugh. Just don't laugh. Stay in character. Just do what you need to do. Just need to do what you do. A lot of the great actors I've seen on interviews of DVDs, behind the scenes and whatnot, they forget the camera's there. They're just acting. And this actually happened recently, and you can actually see on the YouTube. I was dumpster diving as part of this bum film, and I noticed these folks coming out. I was like, oh, great, there's some free extras walking by and whatnot. And the guy came up and gave me 70 cents. He thought I was homeless. And that's when you know you're a good actor, is that you can't tell real life from when you're acting. Now, okay, I have folks say, well, anybody could do that. Anybody could look in a dumpster and have somebody think they're homeless. Well, maybe. Now, I got the beard on, and when I got the homeless outfit on, it sells it a little bit. It's not that easy, and that's the first time I actually have been able to catch it on camera. So you can go check it out on the YouTube of someone actually giving me money because they think I'm homeless. Of course, I gave it back, and I asked if they would like to be in the movie, and I shot a master shot of that same scene like a minute later, basically. And actually, and the whole thing about this film is that shows me the compassion of people. That person thought I needed his 70 cents more than he needed it, and he gave it to me, and that really made me feel good. And in a lot of ways, that makes this movie already worth it. Whether I finish this movie or not, whether I edit it or not, it doesn't matter, because I grew so much from this, just from that one experience. And I can't tell you how many woulda, coulda, shouldas, whatever. A lot of people that want to make films, a lot of people that want to make music, whatever. They all say, well, if I had this camera, or I had this machine, or I had this software, or whatever. Take what you got. If you want to make music, take a tape recorder. Record yourself singing. If you want to make a movie, go get you a $100 camera from Wally World or somewhere. Take a webcam. You can make. I've made movies with webcams. Doesn't matter. We're worried about the process, not the product right now. Why does Batman look like it does? If you look at the end of it, there's 500, 1,000 people worked on Batman. What did they spend? $150 million on it? This bum movie, if you don't count the equipment that I'm using, I haven't spent hardly anything right now. That's why my movies look like they do, and that's why Batman looks like they do. If I had $150 million to make bum, well, then it's going to look a little bit different. I'm going to have a crew. I'm going to have people doing things. I'm going to have a lot of things that I just can't have right now. And one reason why I made a script for this is that I knew that I could do this with a budget that I have, which is basically nothing, and so forth. So get out there. If you want to make a movie, get out there and make a movie. Don't whine and cry about this and that. Find something. I've made movies with the digital camera. They got a little QuickTime movie mode in there. I've done that. I made movies with pictures. Just take pictures. If you don't got a digital camera, take a regular camera, take pictures, and find a way to do it. Get out there and make something. Create something. You want to write a song? Don't talk about it. Write a song. Write a lot of songs. Can't wait for the next album. I got a cool album cover coming up. I won't tell you anything about it quite yet. I went through and cataloged a lot of the songs I've done in the last year, and I got more than a CD, as it always is. So right now I'm in the process of figuring out what should I put in a CD. So look for that in the next probably a month or so. I may actually even get it out there a little bit quicker than that, and so forth. Well, I hope everything's going great for everybody. Hope you're rocking out and having a great summer. And maybe the next time you see me, this beard will be gone. I don't know. We'll just see. I can't shave it until I get all my scenes shot. Well, anyways, rock and roll, everybody. Hope you all are keeping it real and all that good stuff. Her report is over. Yeah, 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 yeah. Keep rocking, everybody. Keep it real. Have a great day. And remember this. Be positive. Life is pretty dang good. Especially if you go out there and live it. Definitely. Go out there and live it. Go out and make something. Email me if you make something. I want to see it. Post it on the YouTube. Definitely. Don't be afraid of people watching you on YouTube. Come on. This is a time where anybody can make a movie. This is a time anybody can make anything they want. Because we got the technology and so forth. Go out there and do something creative. You'll probably be really happy. And all your friends are going to love it. Trust me. I know I will already love it. Rock and roll, everybody.